Another movie that we haven't really talked about since that came out more than a while ago is Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi
Yo,
was
this movie should have made $1 billion, bro. It should have been $1 billion movie. The movie was so cold, so saucy, bro. It was.
so
We got
it
Pokemon
is
in MCU, bro. I know they're not Pokemon. Them bitches was Pokemon, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
in the
I
when
don't
they
care
went
what
to
nobody
his
say.
like
We
live
have
action
dragons,
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Okay, come on now. Come on now.
Those are
A
mythical
flying
creatures,
Cthulhu
okay?
thing. I don't know what that thing was. Crazy.
Those are mythical creatures, okay? One, you are 1,000% correct. It should have made $1 billion, okay? Should have made $1 billion. If it wasn't a pandemic, it most likely would, okay? Two, I'm going to say that Shang-Chi is probably my favorite origin story in the MCU. And
Feel that.
that's over Doctor Strange, it's over Captain America, over Captain Marvel, Thor, over
You just
Iron
named a
Man.
bunch of stuff that wasn't. You could have named some
Hold
better.
on, hold on. I'm gonna go to the top over Iron Man and over Black Panther too.
I don't know.
So I would say that over the all of them, I would say that Shang-Chi is probably my favorite one out of all of them. And I
I feel
compared
that.
it because I mentioned Captain Marvel because one, Captain Marvel made over $1 billion. Um,
No idea
and I
how that
compare
happened. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but that's
sweet
neither
spot
anyway.
MCU like craze. It was a sweet spot. It was right after Infinity War. It was perfect. So can't be too mad at it, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Doctor Strange made over 600 million. Black Panther made $1 billion. Captain America made around 370 million. Where what's it called? Shang Chi. Oh shit! How much did Shang Chi make again? I erased it. Shang Chi box office made 400. Damn, they made 431 million. Wow, that's impressive. In a pandemic, they made 400. That's over Captain America. That's still under Iron Man and Ant Man too. But we're in a pandemic, so it definitely should have made $1 billion. Yeah, that
100%.
does kind of suck.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. The rings were so cool also, like the way they realized them, like actualized them, was pretty badass. Like the opening scene with his dad when he was fighting what was it, Great Wall of China, maybe with the Mongols, I think, I'm guessing. But like when he started charging in, just started blocking all the arrows with the fucking I was like, go. I was at that moment, I was like, sold. I'm in.
When they're giving a
And
history lesson.
yes, bro. I was like,
Yeah,
fire, gas.
true.
I'm in it. It's dope already.
I
It's dope already.
I wasn't sure how they were gonna make the Ten Rings cool, like in like cinematic, and they shut my ass up really quickly. I was like, oh, that's how you do it. All right, that's why I don't make multi-million-dollar movies. Like that looked really really cool. And not only did the VFX look really cool, along with like the creatures and stuff like that, um, but the fighting was like very very impressive. Like I was surprised at how good the hand-to-hand combat was.
Yeah. They did their thing. They put their foot in this movie. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything in the kitchen sink, they just threw it all in there. It was really good. And honestly, I'm very surprised at the marketing campaign, how well they were able to like hide his sister. Like I feel like she was in a few parts, but like they didn't really uh tell you throughout the trailers of like how much of a major role she played throughout the movie. And I was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
keeping things secret still. That was pretty good. Like she was a badass herself too. Like
Yeah, I
the
would
the
agree.
the
She was really
um
cool.
scaffolding scene, bro. When she just came out of nowhere, it was
And came
like
out of nowhere and she saved. Yeah.
she was like, "I'm still mad, but I just had to let you know that I'm mad. But like, he's still my brother, so like, let's go beat their
True.
ass. So
True.
let's go
That
beat
was
their ass."
like they had a lot of sibling moments, like within like the octagon fight, and like you said, the what you call it, the the scene outside of the
Scaffolding,
building, scaffolding. There we go. Yeah, the scaffolding fight. They had a lot of brother sister moments throughout the whole movie. They did too, and I do want to say that Aquafina impressed me. Um, Not that I wasn't expecting her to do good, but like she did really good. Like she almost
yeah,
stole the spotlight at times. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
like she didn't have any powers, but she was still like overpowering all the scenes that she was in. So like you got to give her dues on that.
yeah.
And she was
She's
funny
pretty
as
funny too.
hell.
Yeah, she's pretty funny. She's
Yeah.
pretty funny. She's
Yeah,
pretty
so
funny.
I
I ain't gonna
really
lie.
like that. And to be honest, Shang-Chi's one of the coolest heroes in the MCU. solely because he ran, sprinted on a dragon. Like my man was out here like Goku, sprinting on a dragon. How many
Yeah,
heroes do you know do that? Hmm?
yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, yeah. It
On
honestly made no type
animation.
of sense though, because like this dragon was probably flying like so fast, and he was just like, "I'm gonna stand up on this dragon and run."
And
Like
he has no powers.
physics
Not,
probably don't make no type of sense. That shit don't make no type of sense physics wise. But like he's like he did it. I was like, "Bet, I believe it. It's a
but he
dragon.
did
Fuck it,
it.
run on that dragon.
Exactly.
Shoot that
Yeah.
Kamehameha. Fuck it. Why not?"
But yeah, overall, I thought the movie was good. The acting was good. The story was solid. The script was pretty good. Like everything about that movie was pretty good. It's very rewatchable. It's a very friendly movie. It's an easy watch too. So I don't see where you like go wrong with this movie. What can you like? There's a couple nitpicks, but like those are nitpicks, you know. But other than that, I would give it like a 90%.
Yeah, I really liked how like in the like the little her underground fight club she had. Like we saw Black Willow fighting one of the
Oh yeah,
guys from Iron Man 3. Like you
Iron
just
Man
see little
3.
things like that. I'm just like, yo, this world is. We saw Wong and Abomination fight, and then like they were
And they
these
were
niggas was
hustling
hustling.
people.
They were hustling, bro. Like
Hustling.
the world is getting so big, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
this is awesome. This is
And
awesome.
you know
Like
what?
little things everywhere just popping up. Like that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. And like you things that don't really have to be explained, but like if you're like a MCU fan and like you're into it, you're gonna peep. Even if you're like even if like you just read comics, you're like, oh, see that thing over there. It's just it's
And
cool. It's cool. It's cool.
it is cool, especially if you've been around since like for the journey. You see you may point something out before someone else notices, and it's just like that internal like, oh hey, I like Captain America, like hey, I get that reference. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
you've
yeah.
been around for a minute.